Chapter 7. Geometry. Those planning in going into construction, this is extremely useful. Those doing certain type of sports, this is extremely useful. When you throw something, do you throw it at a certain angle? When you are playing baseball, are you swinging at a certain angle? When you're playing soccer, are you kicking it at a certain angle? When you're looking at something, are you looking from a certain angle? Everything has to do with geometry. When you walk, when a plane flies, it flies in a certain angle. It drives and then goes up. Everything is geometry. So, those who are talking when I am talking, when a parent comes and say, but this and this and that, I will say, this student was talking when I was talking. So obviously, they get a bad grade. It's obvious. Angles. The first thing we said, angles. There are certain angles you need to memorize. This one is called a straight line, or straight angle. You decide how you want to call it. You're going too fast for me. That means whenever I have a stretched or straight line, they say stretched as well. Stretched, straight, the angle is 180 degrees. So, if we have this straight ruler, if I say, how many degrees is this angle? Well, it's 180 degrees. It's straight, it's flat. If you take that's why you have this. If you look at here, look all the way at the end, it's 170, and here you don't see the number, 180. A stretched line. It's 180. Yes? You use it to help you. Second thing you should know. We have different types to calculate angle. This is called a Z angle. The Z angle states the angle which is inside of the Z is the exact same angle of the outer part of the Z. So, if you have a Z angle, and Z angle can come in many different shapes or forms, all of them that you can imagine. That's a Z. That is a Z. It doesn't have to actually be a Z. You have to see the Z in that shape. This is the Z. There it is. You have to be able to see it. Because you will not only get a Z, no, you will get different shapes and you have to see it. It doesn't matter if it's longer. The only thing you have to see is, you see the Z? This is the Z. I can even take, for example, an angle and place it through it. Or I can do this, for example. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get so many lines and you have to say, oh wait, that looks like a Z. It doesn't matter what I do, this is a Z. No matter what I do, this is a straight line or stretched line. That's why you have to memorize the different types of angles that exist. The other angle is F angle. What does the F angle state? Yes? F angle states that these two angles are the same. So if this is X and this is Y, the angle of X is the same as Y. If this is X, this is Y, the angle of X is the same as the angle of Y. You can see an F in different forms, same as the Z. The more you make it, the more you'll see it. You can have an opposite F going downwards. F, F. And in an F, depending how it is stretched, you can see a doesn't matter, you decide. The more you see it, the easier it gets, because you're gonna get a weird shape with different lines. And you have to be able to see, oh, that's an F, that's a Z, that's a stretched line. You should be able to see it.
That's a triangle.
That as well. You know in advance that this is a Z. There it is. There's no F. So the more you practice, the more you see it. And the last angle that you're going to deal a lot with are the opposing angles. So if this is X, this is Y, this is Q, and this is P. Y is the same as X, and Q is the same as P. And if you notice correctly, this is a circle. So a circle has 360 degrees. Opposite angle. So in this opposite angle, if you notice correctly, there is one angle in it. That is the stretched line. That is the stretched line, which is the first one. So I know from here to there is 180 degrees. The more you practice, the more you see it, because you're gonna get a lot of these exercises. First exercise. No, it's given to you, and then you know the other one. So for example, if I say here is 40, you know in advance this is also 40. So it's given to you. Exercise 7A 1. 7A 1A. So I know a circle is 360 degrees. What is left of that 360 degrees? How do you need to make it? You say 360 degrees, subtract 245, and then your answer. That is how you make that exercise. So your homework is page. Difficult or easy? We start difficult. Page 156, exercise 4. You want more? We can give you more. Exercise 4, A, B, C, D. All of them.
Oh, it's the same. Exercise plus exercise plus and ABC is the same.
A, B, C, D.